I am so in love with you. I am so in love with you. If all women of the world could see your face, they would fall head over heels in love with you too. And such the love that you are, you would reciprocate love to them in deed and in truth. And me, I would just love you even more. You have never failed me. I have never fainted while in wait for you. They too will learn how dependable you are in all manner of situations. You have been my lifeline, even more than the strength of seven. Your gentleness and kindness are incomprehensible. I am fond of your meticulous ways. In them are the judgments of righteousness, the mercy of forgiveness, and the sweetness of peace. Your heart is so huge and generous that you literally give yourself away, and you continue to multiply more than 100-fold. To blush is not of your nature because you know who you are. You are Alpha and Omega. You are the beginning and the ending. God, you are my everything, and I am so in love with you. The one I love. I once was asked to share poetry of the one I love, and with these words I now describe his ascendant from above. His arms are mighty strong indeed, yet in them I rest peacefully. Within the palm of his hands of love I am so gently kept. As I feel the breath of his lips, he reveals himself in depth. He sends chills up and down my spine. He says to me, "You will always be mine." By the whisper of his voice, his desires manifest, even life's creation. When I'm tired or lonely, he stimulates my sensations. He beholds me naked with pureness of eyes. He covers my faults and flaws. In him there are no lies. When he walks, the earth magnifies his presence. The sun arises smiling to give unto him reverence. The stars twinkle with joy because he set them in his heavenly host. The waters respond freely from the gentleness of his stroke. He carries with him the mantle and says that I am his, for upon my forehead he has sealed me with his kiss. This is my beloved, the one I love. The true husbandman. The true husbandman. He goes before me and opens doors. He is patient and attentive to my every need. I understand his majestic chastisement. He comforts me when I desire. He takes delight in my dependence upon him. He knows my weakness and strengthens me. He neither sleeps nor slumbers, yet he remains alert and always refreshed. He shows himself strong because I need him. His wavy locks dangle with motions from on top of his head, from the seals of his knowledge. His eyes are like rainbow and colored by my desire. His voice is like thunder. I tremble and fall in love again from his sound. His shoulders are so broad that they surpass the earth's bounds. His biceps are larger than Mount Everest. His hands are the battle axe of eternal strength, yet gentle enough to make the silkiness of the rose and the skin of the newborn child. His midwaist is ripped like the waves of the mighty ocean, wondrous to the depth. His legs are mightier than 10,000 wild Arabian stallions. His feet, oh, how beautiful! They carry his paws and leave mighty prints. His steps precedes his thoughts, and all is good. Jehovah is his name. The taste that life brings. I've tasted the sweetness of love. My heart has smiled, my feet have skipped in the joy of it. I've tasted being loved. It's marvelous and does wonders for the mind, body, and the soul by the sheer salutation of the giver. I've tasted compassion. It's like a lifeline, and with it comes the strength of 7. I've tasted the joy of the Lord, the evidence of His presence were chills up and down my spine. I felt the warmth of His sensations. There is nothing to compare. I've tasted forgiveness. It refreshes like the fountains of living water. It cleanses the mind and body. It restores the spirit without ever remembering what it washed away. Outside looking in. An awesome state of gratitude I am in as I stepped outside of myself to look within. And there you were. Your positive source encamped me about as I was allowed to see your creative power en route. I saw the chemistry change as my body received the spiritual vibes which you released. That was my assurance indeed that I had tapped into the supply that fills my needs. You were my motivation, my inspiration. You awakened me in the dawn before day with visions of your glory, baptizing me as I lay. While the stars twinkle bright, awaiting the morning light, there you were, washing and cleansing me within and without, making me pure, for I have no doubt. I then stepped back into myself and embraced you even closer. God, you are the source that encamps me about. A place to be. There is a shelter from all others living, a place of most security, a place that holds my moments and regard them as infinity, a place of trust without lust, a place of rest that is the best, a place to unwind from the struggles, a place unlike no other, a place wherein I am made a delight, a place to be where I am more than delighted, a place where I love, a place where I receive love, a place wherein I am loved. Ironically, in the very midst of chaos and in the midst of a raging sea, there is peace in the valley for me. This solace is the presence of the Almighty King. Within Him is the security of trust and love, and even more than that does He bring. He remembers His covenant. His word is ever settled. Not one jot or tittle of His word will ever faileth a place in the kingdom of God. A woman and her maker. I knew there was a place where I belonged. It was always right there, in the middle of His heart. I was kept by His warm embrace. His touch never faded away. He opened my heart and gave me of His goodness. I opened up to Him and received of His greatness the things that He had forespoken, even His narrative, as line upon line with exact and measured span, He gave me to eat from the tree of life, including all of His sons and daughters.